Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with smartoptiontrading.com. It is Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. The 8th of November. This is your weekly recap and quite the week we've had here. A very bullish week in the markets. Want to join us? Come over to smartoptiontrading.com, click on live trading alerts, and you can join us in our Discord and Zoom room and get all the information in real time that we are trading and how we're reacting here. Let's talk about this week. We've had a very bullish week. And it's been marked by gap ups. So if you look what happened here, we had a gap that's still here, right? This gap remains unfilled, and you had an island gap. So the first thing that happened was on Tuesday morning, the market gapped up the day of the election, trapping everybody short and closed on the highs in the gap. We had that huge gap up on Wednesday morning, followed by a move to the new highs, the new all-time highs. And we closed near the highs, gapped up again yesterday morning, closed near the highs. And today we opened basically flat and pushed to a new all-time high up here, just shy of 600. So a lot of people out there saying that this can't continue, this can't go on, that this won't blah, blah, blah. And I would encourage you guys all to go back and look at some of the charts um, in from 2016 and 2020. And this is the SPY from 2016. And here's your election. And we ran all the way to January. So, we did something similar in 2020. So everybody's saying that this is too can't continue, needs to take a look at history and say, well, maybe I'm wrong about this. Okay. That said, we had a huge 4-day move, and an inside day or two or a little bit of a pullback would be very welcome by most people. This is what we call the pain trade. The pain trade is when the market doesn't give any good entrances. It's just going up, up, and up. So the SPY new all-time high, the Qs all-time highs, the diamonds all-time highs, the XLF and the financials all-time highs came down, tested that gap, and have held it going sideways. And they are, looking better here and ready to rock. Goldman Sachs looking much better than some of the others. Energy holding up, not really leading, but in there. IWM, a new 52-week plus high, not far now from the all-time high as well. We've had a big move here up on many of these names. The semis not leading. They're up, but they're certainly not leading here, although NVIDIA is a new all-time high. It joined the Dow today. The high was on the open and we've come in. This trade might be over for a bit, maybe a retest here of the 8-day before we go higher. We'll see. Earnings coming up there on a couple weeks. AMD had a nice move up, but no real power behind it. What else we talk about, guys? Let's talk about names that we talked about in the room Tuesday night and Wednesday morning based upon it. And the number one long was Tesla. Why Tesla? Tesla because Elon Musk, love or hate him, doesn't matter. He put his money, his resources of Twitter, and himself out on the line for Trump. And Trump won, and there's going to be rewards for that. So you look at the size of this move here, all the way up to 328. This is a 2-year high, I believe, at this point, at this level, and the all-time high of 414.50. Not so obnoxious to get there by the end of the year. Right? So that's a very big possibility on that one. I'm long Amazon stock again. Big move here. This one finally broke above 200. I think this one still wants to go higher. Google, another one with Trump becoming president. The Justice Department, trying to break them up is likely to disappear and go away. We had a big move on Bitcoin to a new all-time high and another new all-time high today. MSTR ran hard. We had this massive move now in coin and hood as they're coming after some of these names that are more transaction-based. Big moves there. Most of your tech names woke up. Microsoft had a nice move, but not leading. Same thing with Meta, nice move and not leading. Apple, to be honest with you, remains mostly out of play. And then there was today UPST with a massive move on this thing. I made nice money on it today. A bunch of people in the room made nice money on it. Just, that was a huge beat. And look at this, gap and go, huge move there. We're not looking for all-time highs here. When you look at this chart, you're not looking to ever get back up towards that 400 level. But now that 100 level is certainly back in the game. So with that said, I remain very bullish on this market. A little bit of rest or pullback would be really appreciated here at this point. I'll do some charts on Sunday. Everybody have a fabulous weekend, and I'll catch you guys live in the room on Monday morning.